Hey guys, just doing another update on my snake cages. I just got in two more board files, and that's the 6322Ds, I believe that's the model number. It's pretty cool. It's 36 by 24 by 17 and a half, but it's actually two separate cages. But that I could when one of my pliers get bigger, I could attach them together with moving the panels right here. So I don't know if you could see on the corner there is a little knob that I could unscrew and remove both panels on each one on the left side, on the right side of these cages. It does have much more height than the 421Ds, obviously, because those are only 12 inches, and these have 17 and a half. So when one of my females get adult size, that's where we'll probably go. Obviously the Visions down there, the Reptiracs, and 421Ds. I really like the way both actually looks. I'm happy with all the cages, but two new guys. This is Elvira's cage. Elvira. This is a Central American Motley, 100% het for T Caramel Albino. It's a mouthful. Central American Motley, 100% het for T Caramel Albino. It's a pretty cool looking snake. I love the side patterns on this girl. She's still very tiny. She's only about 7 months old. Very cool patterns though. You could definitely distinguish the difference between the Colombians and the Central Americans. The patterns are very different. The Motley saddles on top is pretty similar, but if you look closely, I mean, just side, and I tend to think it's deeper blacks, and it looks like she's might be just a little dark face, but she does tend to lighten up almost like a creamy beige color. Beautiful small snake. I mean, she's got a lot more growing to do. She's the smallest one we have, and I tend to forget sometimes how small they first start out. I mean, Central American is gonna not gonna get big as the other the morphs that I have here, but beautiful, beautiful snake. So that's Elvira's cage. Humidity in there is reading 58%, so very good. Right next door is Adonis, my BCC Suriname, and this one is also just absolutely stunning. Let me try to open the cage. What are you doing, Adonis? Look at this. Look at the saddles on this guy. I mean, it's just picking up pretty much all silverish grayish right now. Let me move this. Look at that tail. That's just ridiculous. Sick. He came from Mark D'Amico. These two boys, the Central American and this Suriname, I had to wait like 3 months because it was too cold to ship here. But this is just a beautiful, beautiful boa. I always wanted to get a PCC, and I finally have one in my collection. What's going on, Adonis? When I was doing research about the BCCs, and pretty much same requirement. I think you just have to have their humidity level a little bit higher and their temperature is just slightly lower than the BCIs. At least that's what I've heard. So that's this cage. Pretty happy with the setup I did. These two long fake plants. I'm gonna have to get a a log in here, a branch, so these little two guys, Adonis and Elvira, could climb. Just can't get. I keep on whenever I look at this boa, I can't get my eyes off his tail. It's just so beautiful. And these peaks are pretty nice too. So yeah, Mark D'Amico is he definitely knows what he's doing over there in Florida. There were a couple other reputable breeders. I was between him, Barry Miller. There are a couple others that I looked at, but from the pictures before I made my first purchase of this BCC, this one really stood out for me. And I also wanted it quite young. This Suriname is only 6 months old, so it's got quite a growing to do. And when I talked to Mark, he came from pretty small parents too. His mother was only about 6 feet, so that's pretty small for a BCC. But that could change with him. We'll see. Alright, let's let him be. And they do a little change with these 4 4-foot cages here. I don't know if you could see, but I bought a rack system, and it looks pretty nice because it matches the black color of my cages. And I was concerned about the weight of having all 4. So there are panels. There's one in the bottom, one panel there, and one panel there. So it's just holding 2 cages on top of each panel. And it matches the color pretty nice. And if you guys can see, I use those hydrofoam thermometers, which work out pretty good. I have 3 running for these 8 cages. I was thinking about getting the either Herbstat or I forgot the other name of the other model from Retel Basics, but these hydrofoams does its job. I mean, I think it would be probably better if I had something that's proportional for running all the cages and have the night drop. But you know, it's okay. I mean, I already spent enough money on my cages and my boas. And that's it for the update for now. And I will show you the boas on my next segment. Alright.